106.5 FM and online. It's the After 5 guest with Wyn Thomas.
And After 5 guest today is Carl, Tracy and Rhys from Swansea City's The Boot Room Charity. How are you guys, all right?
Good evening, Wyn.
Carl, let's sort of start with asking you how this all started.
Well, basically, I was coaching on a Saturday morning and it was a parent on the touchline. I'm over here to say that she wasn't too sure whether Sam would come back for the new season because she simply couldn't afford the cost of a new pair of boots. So with that in mind, it just got me thinking. And literally within 24 hours, I decided to set up the boot room.
Oh, right, it's just as simple as that. And it looks it's going well, because I looked at your Facebook page and it's going well, isn't it?
Well, to say the word crazy is an understatement.
Oh,
it's literally, in 10 weeks, it is gone absolutely unbelievable. But obviously, when you start up a project like this within the community, you just basically want it to take off. And believe me, it's just gone sky high.
Does the name Swansea City Football Club help you?
Yes, from day one. Obviously, it wasn't me who chased the Swans. It was them that contacted me and said they were so interested in getting involved in the community. And they had a meeting the next morning, and literally 10 minutes into the meeting, they were calling me and saying, look, Swansea City want to get involved with you.
Tracy, you've had sort of a lot of help from Leon Britton and Rhys Sunderland on this one, haven't you?
Yes, we have. Yeah, they've been amazing.
So they've helped you an awful lot, have they, yeah?
Yeah, they've helped us a lot when they can.
Yeah, they've done really, really well. And like, it's good to have faces and obviously know how important it is to keep kids in the game.
Yeah.
And you couldn't have no bigger faces of Swansea City than Leon and Lee.
So Tracy, what's your involvement?
I'm doing collections for Carl at the moment at Play Football, Meadowview Sports, from people's houses, spreading the word and helping out on the Facebook page. It's been really busy.
Yeah, Rhys, your involvement?
Yeah, so I'm pretty similar to Tracy. Collections when we can, and the main thing is getting the word out, because as a coach I see a lot of players and parents, so I can help. If we tell in one session, then hopefully they'll go away. They can sort out boots and then come back and bring them back.
So you've seen obviously then kids playing football, plus in just gyms, then they're not in actual football boots. Have you actually seen them right out on the field, or they're training in gyms? Yeah.
Yeah. So we do sessions every week. We play matches. So I get to see over 50 kids a week when I'm coaching.
But some haven't got football boots.
Well, we've seen some that haven't, and some that are on the other end where they can bring boots in for the ones that haven't. So
right.
But yeah, it's a wide range. But it's obviously good to be able to get the word out through the coaching, because you're seeing people that are there actively rather than putting over Facebook, which is great. But when you can speak to them in person.
So is this voluntary work then, Carl? Is it?
It is. Yeah. We all work full time, and obviously it's like another full time job being on top of it. But literally, as soon as 5 o'clock comes, then obviously activities within the boot room start. Like Tracy and Rhys said, it's obviously picking boots up, answering messages, which is literally on a daily basis of people wanting boots, or people that looking for locations to drop them off. So yeah, it is like having two jobs.
Right. Okay. And you're sort of based in the shop, are you? Is that right? Would you say that?
Well, the Liberty Stadium Club shop is one of 13 drop-off locations throughout South West Wales. We have the Scarlet, we have Pine Tree Car Sales, which open up their stores in Bridgend, Tonopandi and Cardiff.
Right.
So literally up as far as Cardiff. We have Macron Sports in Neath, Play Football, Meadowview. So we've got quite a variety of drop-offs within our area.
So how long have you been doing it?
We started the page up on October the 4th. And literally now in January of last year, yeah. But people say, it seems as if it's been going for ages. Well, yeah, to us it does.
Yeah.
But because we've had to put the work in to make it work. But obviously it's just been a couple of weeks and that's it.
It's just fantastic, isn't it? How he's expanded so quickly. How many drop-offs you've got?
Yeah, well, it's good because you obviously need a variety of drop-off locations, because people, maybe they can't drive or they can't get to locations. So it's nice to have different places where we can actually go and drop them off. But I would say the next month now, we are in talks with other people as well to expand it even further. And today we spoke to Cardiff City, and also we spoke to Newport County. So if we could get it from West Wales right up to the Severn Bridge, then that is basically our job done.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you seem to be expanding eastwards, but not westwards at the moment, yeah?
I think more or less because obviously we're a community project and we now partnered with Swansea City. I think it was to concentrate on our area first, and then once our area is up and running, then just basically expand out further. And my aim was to do that between 3 to 6 months, maybe 9 months. But within the last, I would say, week, that's gone out the window. We're probably looking at we're going to be 10 weeks and we're going to be up as far as Newport.
Oh, it's incredible. Rhys, how much are a pair of football boots now? How much would you pay for say, a young child or a young adult?
Yeah, we see a lot of kids paying between 80 to 120 pound for a pair of football boots.
Wow.
So, and obviously, you know, as they're growing kids, they're going to be wanting a new pair all the time because they're not going to fit. So. And
they want the boots that their favourite players wearing, is that right?
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, and when they're in school with their mates, they need the newest boots, and so it's good to be able to provide kids with new boots. And
Tracy, what sort of condition do they come to you in?
In general, they've been pretty good. We've had to wash quite a lot of them.
Yeah.
We've had quite a few with dry mud, wet mud, damp. So our washing machines have had a good running and the tumble dryer, but the condition of them have been great after a clean.
And of course, when you give them back out there, they have to be in good condition, clean and all that sort of thing, don't they?
Yeah, we make sure they wash, clean, dried.
Yeah, the majority of the boots we have had, like Tracy said, they are pretty much clean.
Right.
We have a lot of good boots throughout the Swans Academy, which are hardly worn. So they're perfect. Swans have supplied boxes and stickers, so literally we stick the boot room sticker on the front, we size them up, we stack them in the boot room at the stadium, and then obviously then anybody that needs a pair of boots just pops along to the community trust between 10 in the morning and 5, says what size they want, and literally within minutes they're walking out with boots.
But do they have to prove to you that they can't afford a pair of boots? No.
One of the main things that myself and Rebecca decided, Rebecca's a commercial manager at Swansea, was not to put any criteria, because the simple fact is we're in 2020 now, and in our day and age it's hard enough to live as it is. So whether you're unemployed, whether you got the top end job, it's like Rhys covered the cost of a pair of boots, 80 to 100 pounds. Now would you go out if your son came home from school or daughter and said, look, I need a new pair of boots, £100. Now would you pay £100 for that pair of boots, or would you go to the boot room, get a pair of boots and pay that £100 towards a bill? Yeah, and that's the bottom line. So we don't want to put any barriers up, and so far, like I said, we've had probably well over 350 pairs of boots in the 10 weeks.
Yeah.
And the amount we literally must be well over 100 pairs of boots that we've donated out.
So you're helping to promote the game and to promote the Swans as well, aren't you, in a way, yeah?
Yes. I think the two combine well together, because obviously without Swansea City, we would have got where we needed to be, but it would have taken a much longer process. With the Swans on board now, we literally have been over their website, we've been on everything. And with their help, we have had messages from people as far as Jersey, Guernsey, Manchester, London, Birmingham, Liverpool, you name it, we've had people. And then people said, we're not in your area, but we'd like to send the boots we have from our children. So we get them sent in as well, straight to the stadium.
So you come up with a fantastic idea then, haven't you?
Well, yeah, but it's like I said, it's a little thought, and obviously I knew it would work, but I didn't think that it would go this well and benefit so many kids. And we've been caught up in stories over the last month, me especially, because obviously I'm at the end of the message that there's parents or teachers that are messaging saying, look, have we got a pair of boots for this certain child because... And there's lots of different reasons. And some of them get you really touched and sad and upset for why they need boots and the problem they are fighting against in their own lives. So this, is a great thing to do.
Yeah,
because it gets them off what they need to be doing and concentrating on something they enjoy doing.
Let's hope some of the Premiership teams are going to do it as well, isn't it? Just things like that,
the first week I went live with the Boot Room page, I got messages from Manchester United, Hull City and Leicester City, who all wanted to get on board in the project. But obviously because Swansea City was there for me from day one. We had to set it up first, register the boot room name to make sure we've got it. And then obviously now we've started franchising it out to schools,
and there was
youth clubs.
There was no difficulty getting that boot room name because obviously Liverpool have got that famous boot room.
Yes,
right?
yes. It took, I would say, about 3 weeks.
Right.
And that was obviously lots of questions, forms filling in right, left and centre, and it was a lot of hard work because the boot room was just taken off. It was literally really, really, a bad timing. But because obviously I knew that it had to be done, I just concentrated on it and literally it was done.
Marvellous. So, Rhys, at the moment then, you're supplying individuals, you're not supplying teams at the moment, are you?
No, individuals at the moment, but I think we have had some cases where we've had school teachers come in and take groups of...
Yeah, we had Bishop Vaughan School who came in 3 weeks ago and picked up 30 pairs of boots. Now that obviously was
right.
to support the ones that needed them within the school. So for us to be able to do that through the Swans Community Trust was an absolutely fantastic thing to do.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah.
Can I just add in as well?
Yeah, of course you can, Tracy. Yeah.
We are encouraging players to come in and swap their boots. It's not just
okay. Yeah, okay.
Say you grow out of a size 4 and you want a size 5. Come in, bring your size 4 in, take a size 5 home. Keep doing that while you go up on size. It's not just to come and get the boot.
That's brilliant. Yeah. That's really brilliant, Tracy. Yeah, brilliant stuff, yeah. So, have you got a lot of stock in now at the moment then?
Yes. I would say we probably got within a region of 200 pairs of boots.
Wow, it's incredible.
But it's the case of, when we first started collecting the boots, I thought, right, we're going to have so much boots and we're not going to have the people coming in for them. But that hasn't happened. As soon as we get in a pile of boots in, I contact the Swansea Community Trust and literally somebody's come in and they've taken 10 pairs. They're starting a project now called the Premier League Kicks, which is obviously in our local area getting kids involved in the game, getting them off the streets. So they messaged me on Monday and said, look, would it be okay if we kitted our van out with 15 pairs of boots so that when we turn up and we do the free sessions for the local kids, if they haven't got the right footwear, can we give them to them? And I said, yeah, that's what it's all about. It's all about in the community making kids, stay in the game, keeping them off the Xbox and all that palaver, and just keeping them fit. That's what it's all about.
Well, guys, absolutely brilliant ideas, brilliant work you're doing. Thanks so much for coming to see me today. It's been absolutely brilliant to talk to you. I'm really astounded in the work you're doing. It's absolutely brilliant. That's Carl, Tracy and Rhys from Swansea City's The Boot Room Charity. Thanks for being my After 5 guest today. Thanks so much indeed.
Thanks very much.